Hello and welcome to everyone in Physics Fire. Today we are going to do the fifth part of current electricity. Yet we covered combination of resistors. See, now I am doing little less numericals, 2-3 numericals I am giving in between. At the end of the class, like when we'll finish the complete theory, then what I'll do, 1-2 lectures I'll completely make, like 1 hour I'll make completely for theory on, like for numericals only, and after that objective questions that will make. So I'm giving less numericals now. Let's see now. As we covered till what, combination of registers and all. So combination of registers, yet we will see that how many numeric formulas came yet, so that we should revise. We learned Q is equal to what, guys? Ne. N is what here? Number of charges, right? N should be in what? Integer, quantization of charge, right? I is equal to what? Q by T. Q is what? Ne by T. I is equal to V by R, or we can say V is equal to what? IR, and then R is equal to what? Rho L by A, or we can say rho is equal to RAL, RA by L. Then we learned what? Combination of resistance, series R equivalent. Series means what? R1 plus what? R2, R2 plus what? R3 till what? Rn, right? This is in series. And in parallel is what? 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 till what? Rn. So this we had done, and we can add one more thing, information kind of thing. Whenever two registers are in parallel, then directly you can do what? Multiplication by addition, M by A, multiplication by addition, M by A, right? That we can do. So this all formulas yet we have covered, and we did numericals in these formulas also. Today we are going to see one term comes here, is what is terminal voltage and what is EMF of the cell. So right now, terminal voltage, generally students have confusion, used to have confusion, that what? A terminal voltage and what? EMF, electromotive force. Electromotive force, EMF. EMF of the cell means ultimately voltage only. Let's see now. Suppose, let's see. Terminal voltage, if you see, V is equal to I. V is equal to E minus of IR, and EMF is E only. Fine. This two things we should know. Let's consider one example. First is what? Suppose EMF is what here? 10 volt, right? And there is a resistance. So directly we can say this is EMF of the cell. But there is a problem. Whenever you are saying EMF of the cell is 10 volt, then inside the battery, that is what the company, like suppose any company is making a battery, they are saying that the voltage is 10 volt, right? But when you will use it, it will not be 10 volt. Let's see why. It is correct, they have given you a 10 volt battery, correct it is, but the problem, when you will use it, what will happen? We know inside we are considering a DC battery like this, one positive plate and one negative plate. Guys, inside that there will be too many chemicals, right? Let's take like this now. This is positive plate and this is negative plate. Too many electrons as well, electrolytes will be there, right? That will consist charge, obviously positive charge, negative charge. So all positive charge, negative charge will be randomly spread here, right? Correct. Now what will happen? When you are use it, just consider it as that one side positive charge will go and another side negative charges will go. One side positive charge will go, one side negative charge will go. Think about of that. From this side to this side, if negative charge will come, from this side to this side positive charge will come, how many collisions will happen in between? N number of collisions. And of course, when there will be a collision, there will be a loss of energy. Why? Because the speed will reduce. When the charge will go from one side to another side, again another one side to another side, then of course there will be a collision. If there will be a collision, there will be a loss of energy. Loss of energy means in the form of speed, heat, light and all, right? So of course there will be a loss of energy. So we can say there is also some resistance. Resistance means what? Which slow down the speed, right? There also slow down of the speed is there. So we can say yes, inside the battery also there is also some resistance there. So any good books, if you will see, they will never give you battery like this. How they will give you? One cell, one small resistance here, and they will write here small resistance, then they will write EMF of the cell. Hope so you guys got it. It means what? We should consider what? Internal resistance, right? That resistance is known as what? Internal resistance. This resistance is known as what? Internal resistance. Right? So that internal resistance we should consider, right? So in between the battery, from, suppose this is A point, and what? This is inside the battery, right? This is not outside the battery. To represent this, we are showing here. In between A and B, whatever the voltage is there, that is what? Terminal voltage. That's it. Got it? So terminal voltage is always what? E minus of what? IR. Because here is also some loss of voltage. I into R. That is what I wrote. E minus of IR is what? Terminal voltage. And EMF is what? Inside the battery. Company will claim that what? Yes, it is 10 volt, but this actually not 10 volt, because there will be some loss, 0.12, 0.5, 0.1, 1 volt, whatever, but there will be some loss due to internal resistance, right? A good company battery will have less internal resistance. A company is not that good, then what will happen? The internal resistance will be more. Due to that, what will happen? The loss of voltage will be what? More. Hope so you guys understood what is terminal voltage and what is EMF. In today's class, we are going to see, suppose if you switch on your laptop, so there is a fan inside this, right? Before, like you'll see laptops, now it is touch screen, all came. So still there is a heat loss, right? Mobiles also, if you charge for 1 hour, if you use for 1-2 hours, then there will be a heat loss. We don't want that heat, right? Who wants? You want that your mobile will become hot? No, nobody wants. But still, there is a loss of heat, right? When you switch on your laptop, after 1 hour, it used to be what? Will become too hot, right? So that also we don't want. So there is a loss of that, right? So we'll have to calculate. So whenever we are giving any power to the laptop, so you will have to consider there is some loss, right? So considering that loss, you'll have to make that power, you'll have to give that power, right? Fine. So power and all, by considering those losses also we'll have to consider. Okay, let's see now. Now we are going to see that how much energy is lost, right? Okay, so energy is lost, we want to find. Let's see, before learning energy, we learned in class 9 power is equal to work done by time. Correct? Yes, power is equal to what? Work done by time. Okay. Guys, here work done is equal to what? Potential formula. Potential formula, first lecture we learned. Potential is equal, second lecture. Potential is equal to what? V is equal to what? W by Q. Oh. Then V into Q is what? W. Simple. V into Q is what? W. So power is equal to electric power now. V into Q by T. So Q by T is what, guys? I. So power is equal to how much? VI. Yes. Power is equal to what we got? VI. Power is equal to what we got? VI. Got it? Power is what? VI. Okay. Guys, power we can say energy by time. Yes. mgh by time. Kinetic energy by time, right? That also we can say. Okay. One formula of power we got is what? VI. Let's see another thing. What I told, power is equal to energy by time. Okay, we want to find heat lost, right? Energy lost. So we can say power into time is what? Energy lost. Yeah. So power is equal to what? Energy into time. Energy lost. Okay. Power we learned now itself is what? V into I. Okay, so we got one formula is what? Energy lost? VI T. That's it, right? Next, if you'll see power formula, another formula, see V is equal to I. So power, another formula is what? V is equal to what? I into R into what? I. So I square R is equal to what? Power, right? One more formula, if you will check, I is equal to what? V by R. Then power, another formula is voltage into what? V by R. So V square by R is equal to what? Power. So three formulas are there ultimately. Vi, or we can say what? I square R, or we can say V square by R. So this three formula we should do properly, right? This three formula easy only. Once we found power is equal to V into I, then V is equal to what? IR, that we put. Then what? I is equal to what? V by R. So V square by R. Same thing here. Energy we got VIT. Guys, V we can put what? V we can put what? IR. Right. So we'll say what? I square. See, IR, if you will put I into T is what? Energy lost. So I square RT is what? Energy lost. So one formula. Second formula. Again we can say I is what? V by R. So V square by R into what? Time. So this three formula. So we can say energy loss is equal to VIT plus what? Not plus, or we can say VIT, or we can say I square RT, or we can say V square by R into what? T. Right? These three formulas are there that we should know properly. One is what here first? Power is equal to V into I square R, V square by R, or energy is equal to VIT, I square RT, V square by R into T. That's it. These three formulas of energy as energy lost, or we can say power, that we have seen already. Now let's see 1, 2 numericals. So let's take one resistor here, again one resistor, 10 volt, R is 10 ohm, 20 ohm. Now they are asking find power at 10 ohm. Acha, time also will have to give, right? Find power at 10 ohm. Find power is equal to only power. Let's see, power is equal to V into I. Yeah, that we'll get. Find power at 10 ohm. So power is equal to what? V into I. Now what is the voltage here? Now we'll have to find current. Now before finding current, you'll have to find resistance. Resistance is equal to how much here? Resistance 30 ohm, because it is in series. Then we can say how much? What is I is equal to what? V by R, 1 by 3 ampere, right? So power is voltage into 1 by 3. So it is 3.33 watt is the power. That's it. Power is equal to V into I. Right? So by this way we can find what? Power. Now let's see energy. Right? Energy. Energy, what we learned? VIT, right? And then we learned what? Energy, we learned VIT, V square by R in. Okay. Let's see one question. Now they're asking find energy spent in 1 ohm. So that this question, if you will see, for finding energy, we have VIT, right? So let's find first R equivalent. R equivalent, if you will see, then how much here? R1 5 ohm plus what? 5 ohm. So it is 10 ohm, right? And then we can say voltage is how much here? 10 volt. I is equal, we will have to find I, no? See, first write the formula. Energy is equal to what? Find energy spent in 1 minute by 5 ohm, like this we should write. So VIT, right? So fine, now we have time, we don't have I, we have voltage, that's it. So both are 5, let's take one is 10. So we can say how much will be that we'll see, wait. So now we can say what? Current is how much here? 10 by 15, right? So it is how much? 2 by 3, okay, ampere. Now guys, you'll have to find energy spent in 5 ohm. Let's take find energy spent in the circuit. Find energy spent in 1 minute by the circuit, right? That will do. Okay, so resistance we found, current we found, then energy is equal to VIT. V is what? 10. I is how much? 2 by 3. And time is how much? 1 minute. So 60 seconds. So we can say this is 20. Now 40, 400 joule. Energy unit is what? Joule. That's it. Hopes you guys got it, right? Find energy spent in 1 minute by the circuit. So we found what? Equivalent resistance first. So this is 15, right? 15 ohm, and then we found 2 by 3 is the current. Then energy is equal to VIT. From that we got. Hope so you guys got it. Let's do the next question. See, one I gave the question in series. Now let's do in same type of question in parallel. Uh, 6 ohm, 3 ohm. Now they are asking, here is 10 volt. They are asking find energy spent in 3 ohm in 1 minute. In what? 1 minute. In 1 minute. Find energy spent in 3 ohm in 1 minute. Okay. So guys, for finding energy spent, energy is equal to VIT. We don't have. Time we have, we have, we don't have I. So we'll have to find current at 3 ohm. Then only we can find. Okay, we can do directly. How? We know 6 and 3 is in what? Parallel, right? There is no other resistance. So directly we can say 10 volt in 3 ohm also, 10 volt in 6 ohm also. Finished. Now we can say current at 3 ohm if you want to find, then I is equal to what? V by R. R is how much? 3.333. 3.3, let's take ampere. Now energy. Energy is equal to VIT. 10 into what? I is how much? 3.3 into what? 60 seconds, right? So 33 into 60. Then it is going to be how much now? 18 this. So we can say 1.98 kilojoule also, right? 980. All right, 1.980 kilojoule divided by 1000, nothing. Hope so you guys got it. So first question I had done in series. Second question we had done in what? Parallel. Let's see another question. Yes, it's recording now. So what, find power in each registers. Power in what? Each registers. Power in each resistors, right? Okay, so power in each registers, if you will see here, then what we can say, let's see power in each registers. For finding power, we'll have to find current, voltage, so we don't know. Resistance we know, no problem. So let's find total resistance is what? R equivalent is equal to how much? 40, right? Now we can say I is equal to V by R. V is how much? 10 by 40. So 1 by 4 means 0.25 ampere is the current we got. Power they are asking. Guys, anyway, current is here also same, here also same. Suppose this is bulb B1 and this is bulb B2. Power is, now let's see, power is equal to what? I square R, right? I is same, R is same. So power is same. Power is equal to I square 0.25 into what square into 20. P1, P2 also 0.25 into what? 20. So you calculate it and get answer. So by this way we'll find what? Power. Now we are going to see how we are using commercially. That we are going to see the next topic. Now what? Commercial unit of electrical energy. So commercial unit, if you will see, of electrical energy is in kilowatt hour. Is in what? Kilowatt hour. Let's see what is kilowatt hour. Kilowatt is what? 1000 watt. Power unit is what? Watt, right? Power unit we didn't discuss. So that is anyway is what? Watt. We are denoting W. 1 kilowatt is how much? 1000 watt. Okay, so 1000 watt. R should be in what? Second. 1 hour 1 minute, right? So that is 1 kilowatt hour. If you'll calculate in joule, then you can write 3.615 10 to the power of 6 joule. So 1 kilowatt hour is equal to this much of energy. When we are using 1 kilowatt hour, then 1 unit comes. Correct? When you are using 1 kilowatt hour, 5 rupees, 6 rupees, whatever we are paying, that is what? Of 1 kilowatt hour, 3.6 into 10 to the power of 6 joule, that energy we are using, that much of energy we are using, then we are paying for 1 unit, like 6 rupees, 10 rupees, 7 rupees, whatever that we are paying. So kilowatt hour is what? Commercial unit of what? Energy. Let's see 1 2 numericals. A fan of power 100 watt runs for 3 hours. Runs for